All right, liver haters, this one's for you. I get comments all the time when I talk about liver in my videos about how you hate liver, you're not going to eat liver, you can't eat liver. And I get it because there's actually a good many of you that give me that kind of feedback. So I get more negative feedbacks when I talk about liver than I do fasting, believe it or not. So here is something that I found, and I gave it a try. And to be honest with you, I thought it would be terrible because it is called liver sausage. I love liver, but the thought of liver sausage, didn't sound appetizing. But I wanted to try it anyway because I thought, how bad can it be? I like liver. So this product is 30% liver. The next ingredient on the list is pork and then bacon. So basically they're taking pork liver, pork, and bacon and grinding it up and making it into a sausage. So they stuff it into a sausage case and then they smoke it. So I just tried it this morning. It's delicious. I can't believe it. It tastes really, really good. So now this is processed. So clean eating would be to eat liver. This is not nearly as clean because it does have one ingredient that I don't love. It has modified food starch. Modified food starch is a fancy way of saying sugar. That hits your system and just turns right into sugar. So that specific ingredient does cause an insulin spike. But if you eat an ounce of this, which would be like a big spoonful, you're only talking 2 carbs. So it's still a low carb item. As far as processed food, it's probably as good as you're going to do. But it's a way to get your liver. We all can agree that liver is a superfood and it's important to eat. So whether you hate the taste and texture or not, you can't deny the fact that liver is full of all 4 fat-soluble vitamins. It also has both B and C vitamins, so it has all the vitamins. It's loaded with vitamin A, it's loaded with B12, it's loaded with C, it's loaded with folate and niacin. Those are 2 other B vitamins. And then it's also loaded with minerals. So our livers, well, let's say animal livers, is a place to store all the vitamins and minerals. So when we consume that, then we're getting those vitamins and minerals. So the minerals would be magnesium, iron, of course, everyone knows liver is loaded with, but zinc, copper, phosphorus, manganese, you name it, and the liver storing it. So we can get those trace minerals and we can get all of our vitamins. So it's literally a superfood. We're talking better than blueberries, better than kale. Liver has everything. It might be the greatest superfood that exists. It just happens to have an off-putting texture and taste. So this actually tastes sweet. So it's got that bacon mixed in there. So I would compare the flavor of this. It's called Braunschweiger. So it's a German sausage, Braunschweiger. And by definition, to be Braunschweiger, it has to be at least 30% liver. And so this one does list liver as the first ingredient. But it tastes sweet, so I would compare it to chicken salad, ham salad, egg salad, like that kind of flavor. And it's not what I was expecting. I was literally expecting the worst. So no pun intended, because this is in the liverwurst or pate family. But it tastes great. So I took it. It's a spread, so I put it on one of my low-carb tortilla shells just to try it. I was like, here we go. And you eat it cold. You don't have to cook it. So you open it, you just take a scoop. It's soft, like maybe brie cheese, kind of soft, and you just can spread it on. So typically, I researched it, typically they put it on toast or crackers. So you could take pieces of cheese and make your own crackers to put this on. I'm just going to add it to my tacos every other day. So it would just fit right in. It's not like a real strong flavor. I was expecting this thing to punch me in the face with like liver and be like, whoa, slow down here, Braunschweiger. But it's not like that. It's mild. It actually has a sweet aftertaste. Now keep in mind, I haven't eaten sugar in basically the year 2024. So to me, it tastes sweet. If you typically consume sugar, you'll try it for yourself and see what you think. My taste buds have changed. I crave salt now way more than sugar. I don't crave sugar at all, but salt, I love the taste of salt. So for me, this does have a sweet taste. But like I said, I would compare it almost exactly to ham salad. This is made basically of pork, so that would make sense. But it's got a sweet flavor. It's really good. So this 16-ounce sausage piece was, I think it was $5 at a grocery store. I looked at it on Amazon. It's a lot more on Amazon. So you probably want to try to find it local in a grocery store. and pick it up there, you're going to spend more like $15 for a pound on Amazon. But I didn't look at other places, so maybe you can find your own sources. But I got a local grocery store. It was right in the hot dog sausage section, so it's not hard to find. It makes sense. But it's really good. So it's got a good bit of liver, but you don't taste liver. You're not going to taste this and be like, oh my gosh, did Hershey make this? Or did I accidentally get the Oreo sausage? It's not that good. But I went into it, like I said, expecting the absolute worst, and took a bite, and I was like, holy cow, okay, this thing actually tastes really good. So give it a try. You can work some liver into your diet without having to, pinch your nose and take a bite of something that you absolutely hate. So get your multivitamins, get your minerals, and liver's high in protein. So liver's got about everything that you absolutely need. It's got fatty acids, it's got your vitamins, your minerals, and your protein. So try the superfood any way that you can, which might mean getting something like this, a product that's got a lot of liver in it, but you can't tell it's there. So happy fasting, happy eating.